Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, and the men in truth on down regarding this truth of knowledge. And the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh in the spirit of the elders and apostles and the men on down to the truth regarding this truth of knowledge, so we can know this truth of knowledge, learn this truth of knowledge. Call holy Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Rakakadash, give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Rakakadash. Scriptures relating to hate. First of John 4:20, if a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. He that loveth not his brother, which is his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God, whom he have not seen? So he'd be a hypocrite and a liar, man. That was First of John 4:20. Next. Proverbs 10 and 12. Hate stirreth up strifes. So hate, strife, contention that builds up that animosity. But love covereth all sins. A part of that love is charity, man. And different other things. Grace, mercy, long suffering. That was Proverbs 10 and 12. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. And Cain was a murderer because he hated his brother. And that's the spirit that he had, man. He had animosity, man. And ye know that no murderer have eternal life abiding in him, man. So they're going to visit the lake of fire, man, relating to Revelations, man. Other ones who have similar characteristic traits and other traits, abominations and different other things. Proverbs 16, 6 and 16 and 19. 6 things doth the Lord hate, and 7 are abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, that's murder, and a heart which is a mind devised of wicked imagination. Imagination goes to your thoughts. And feet that be swift and run into mischief, so quickly to run to mischief and do harm. Scripture talks about a mischievous man, you know what I mean? That's in Proverbs, man. That's the wicked, man. These are characteristic traits of the wicked, the ones in power, even 2/3 of our people. Proud look, haughty, man. A false witness that speaketh lies, bearing false witness. He that soweth discord among the brethren, causing division, dissension. So these are the things that the Lord hates, man. Leviticus 19 and 17, thou shalt not hate thy brother, which is thy brother, in thy heart, which is the mind, and thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. First Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, and not puffeth up. And charity, can cover up. Charity and alms could cover pretty much a multitude of sins, man. Doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. Rejoice not in iniquity, which is sin, but rejoice in the truth, man. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. And that charity, that love, that part of that charity is that love, man. And that respect and love, man. It's going to be a quick lesson. Just a few scriptures relating to hate, or pretty much animosity or dislike. Ephesians 4 and 29, let no corrupt communication proceed out of their mouth. And that part of that corrupt communication is hatred, strife, contention. But that which is good to use of edifying. Edifying goes to instruct, educate, teach. that it may minister grace into the hearers. So it'll be a benefit to the ones who need to hear it and need to be take heed to it. He that saith he is in the light, hateth his brother, is in darkness, and even until now. So he's a liar, a hypocrite, man. And darkness is the what? Evil, man. Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turn away wrath. So it's pretty much the intelligence of the tongue and how you use it, man, can make the difference of the outcome. But grievous words stir up anger, and that's that hatred, that strife and contention that which will, can cause a situation, matter of speaking. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. The greatest love is love. The Lord thy God shall, love one another as I loved you. Let me see. Thou shalt love the Lord with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul. This is the first and greatest commandment. The second is love thy brother as thyself. So they some of the greatest commandments, man. Those two there, man. But this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye love one another. The greatest love that the Lord has done upon Israel, what is the sacrifice, man? Sacrifice, become that sacrificial lamb to die for Israel. So that's the greatest, how the Lord showed his greatest love towards, which we should have gladly took, because it should have been our punishment, not the Lord to suffer it, man. All right, Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, man. Pride and arrogance, these are traits that the Lord hates. An evil way and a froward mouth do I hate. Froward goes to contrary, opposition. Romans 1:26 and 27. For this cause God gave them up into vile affections. For even their women did change nature use into that which is against nature. We know what that is. And the vile affections goes to pretty much their own, pretty much their wicked devices, man. Their own ways, man. Their deeds, their works, man. Likewise, also men leaving their natural use of the woman burn into the lust one towards another. Men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which is the mistake which was met. And that goes to start relating to I believe Leviticus 18th chapter, and also 20th chapter. Leviticus 18 and 22, and Leviticus 20 and 13, that talks about a certain specific, man, regarding that. If the world hated you, you know it hated me before it hated you. This goes to persecution, man. If the world would love his own, he would love his own. But because you're not of the world, I took you out of the world, so the world will hate you. Paraphrasing. Go to 1 John 2 and 11. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness hath blinded his eyes. And that darkness is the gross darkness, which the majority of people are blinded by. And And the scriptures is most of about 5 scriptures that had that same relating to hate of his brother is in darkness, man. So he's in darkness, man. He's blinded and only deceiving himself, man, in a matter of speaking. 6:24. For no man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate one and love the other. So he's going to hate one and love the other, man. Or else he will hold to one and despise, which goes to hate, despise the other. He cannot serve God and mammon. These are a few scriptures relating to hate, an example. So he's going to either love one, hold to one, hate the one, or hate one, he's going to either hate one, love the other, or he's going to hold to one and despise the other, man. So he's got to, so he's going to either serve the God, Yahweh Bashim Yashah, or he's going to serve man, which is the pretty much the ways of this world, man. This was a few scriptures relating to hate. Giving you an example right here. I'll get one more. James 4:4, man. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, pretty much the majority of the population, know ye that not a friendship of the world is an enmity with Yahweh. So enmity is an enemy of your Lord, man, an adversary. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of Yahweh. So it's an enemy, man. The Lord hates this world, man. So if you love of this world, the Lord hates you because you love this world, and he hates this world, man. This world goes contrary to Yahweh Bashim Yashah, man. Scripture talks about the Lord hates the wicked every day, man. You know what I mean? Psalms, let me get that real quick. Psalm 7:11. Psalm 7:11. God judgeth the righteous, and God angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. And that sword is the arrow, ultimate arrow is that missile, man. He have bent his bow and made it ready, so he's going to shoot. He's ready to shoot that arrow, that sword, man. The scripture says it's not going to miss his target, man. And he have also prepared for him the instruments of death, and he ordained his arrow against the persecutor, man. The persecutor is the wicked, man. Remember, the Lord is angry and hates the wicked every day, man. So these are a few scriptures. Scripture talks about the Lord is known by the judgment he executes. That's Psalms 9:16, man. So this is just a few scriptures relating to that. This is Zayab, which means wolf. And we want to give all praise Yahweh Bashim Yoshah, Bashim Rakagadash. Shalom. I hope it helps. Shalom.